This is the only law of assumption video that you will ever need. It's the only video, I swear, you will ever need to finally know how to manifest whatever it is that you want fast, easy, and effortless in your life. Are you interested? Let's get started. Hello everyone, my name is Nea, and on this channel I talk about not just law of assumption, but witchcraft, esotericism, quantum physics, mystical knowledge, psychedelics, and so much more. And on Patreon, we even do more videos and challenges around this. But one of the topics that made me go viral is indeed law of assumption and manifestation. However, I remember when I started this channel, I created a video that was, and by the way, DM coaching is down below if you ever will need it. But back in the days, 6 months ago, I think it was, maximum a year ago, I created this video where this is the only video you should ever watch about manifestation. And I swear, during that time, I didn't even know what I know now about manifestation. And still I do believe that is the only video you should ever watch about manifestation. However, I wanted to pinpoint even more. This is the only video, that I'm doing right now, is the only video you need to watch about law of assumption. Because to be honest, I think otherwise we're not really on the same page. Like, I love to help you guys. I love to be a manifestation coach. But this channel is not just about law of assumption. I talk about many things. Kabbalion, mystical knowledge, psychedelics, esotericism, witchcraft. I go deep within the metaphysical world. I love to manifest the unexpected, go deep in mystical experiences, travel the world to discover more about myself and the universe, quantum physics. But there is no need, I'm going to be very honest, there is no necessity for people to have entire channels around the law of assumption. And that's just my thoughts, that's just my belief. I create my own reality, so I assume right now that everyone will agree with me. Because I know that everyone will agree with me. Listen, you only need one video, or fine, I have libraries of videos to make manifestation easy, fast, and effortless. And if you guys are new, you can go ahead and watch those videos because they are priceless gems in order to make you understand manifestation. Because here's the thing, guys, if you do understand manifestation, if you do understand the law, you need one video, you need one book, you need one sentence, and it will click. And once it clicks, boom, you will manifest so fast. And then what is going to happen, the more you manifest, the more you believe the more you believe in it. And the more you believe in it, the more it gets faster and easier and faster and easier and faster and easier. And you arrive to a point where you really need to pay attention to your thoughts, because everything you're thinking is manifest, like for me. And I'm just like, I'm going to give you an example, then I'm going to show you what I want to say for this video, and just follow me through. Follow me through, trust the process. Trust the process. The other day, I was on the bike with my boyfriend, and I love being on a bike. I love the bike. I manifested a boyfriend with a bike, with a Harley Davidson, because I always wanted a boyfriend with a Harley Davidson. So I was on the bike, but I have this problem that I need to manifest away on the bike, that I like it so much, and I feel so relaxed when I'm on the bike that I fall asleep. And so I'm in a very drowsy state when he's riding the bike. So sometimes when I'm falling asleep, I could even bend and fall. So I have to be very, very careful. And the other day, because I am an instant manifester, as you know, if you know me from my previous videos, the other day we were on the bike and I was in this very drowsy state. I was falling asleep and I was thinking, oh my God, wouldn't it be nice to be on a car so I could sleep, because now it's getting like I cannot stay awake on the bike. Do you know what happened? 15 minutes later, I said that and I thought that. The bike broke and we ended up the trip on a car. That's how you should do it too. Now, I have to be very careful about what I'm thinking, and I'm also assuming that only my positive thoughts manifest. However, it wasn't even a negative thought. It was an act of imagination in a drowsy state, which because my assumption is I manifest everything instantly, I am an instant manifester. Everything that I desire manifests in less than 24 hours because that is my core belief system. As soon as I think something, it practically always manifests, especially if I'm in a drowsy state. You understand? It's that easy. Now, to arrive to a point of being an instant manifester, it took me a little bit. It took me 6 months, complete 8 months. However, nothing is impossible. It could literally take you a day. So why this is the only video for you to watch about the law of assumption, because there is nothing to know apart from you need to know that whatever you think, it's done. And the only limiting thing that it's in between you and your manifestation is you, is your limiting beliefs that you can assume away. And the only way you assume them away is by becoming the person that already has what you want. Is that easy? Eckhart Tolle even says the same goddamn thing. Sorry for the expression. Every spiritual teacher in the world says manifestation, it's easy, it's fast, it's effortless, and it goes like this. You want something, you have a desire. When you have a desire, you are in the mode of asking your subconscious mind to reflect it back to your world. The reason that is because the world is a gigantic mirror. So it will mirror back to you your state of consciousness. It's easy. This is why everyone is you pushed out, because everyone is in your world and everyone is a mirror reflection of you to a certain degree and a certain extent. You are God of your reality. You are part of God. You have godlike qualities and you're God of your own reality, not of the entire reality. If you want to know more about this, watch my video, Why Your Imagination is God. So because your world, your personal world is a mirror, whatever state of consciousness you dominantly sit on indicates you repeat in your head over and over and over again, subconsciously or consciously, sooner or later is bound to find actualization in your world. It's law. Period. There is no way around it. The only thing that blocks it is back and forth thoughts, doubts, limiting beliefs at the very least. So if you want something, you're asking for something. Once it's asked, you gotta know that it's done. Because if you can't imagine it, you desire it, it's done. Now, could you possibly even have better? 100%. Could you possibly even align to a higher life track? 100%, but that's a whole different topic for different videos. It's called heart and mind coordination. It's called aligning to your soul frail, aligning to your soul purpose. It has nothing to do with just manifestation and just law of assumption. It's a whole different video. We're going to talk about it in different videos. But if we want to just know how to manifest, this is it. You ask. You know it is done. You know it's done. It's law, and you repeat it in your mind. Repetition indicates this. Either you visualize or you affirm, whatever, or script, whatever it is. All the techniques work, so choose the one that you like the most and stick with one. That's it. And then when you affirm, when you visualize, when you script, you focus not on how am I going to get from point A to my manifestation, but you focus on I already have my manifestation. Hence, you become in your mind, because everything is mind. Yet again, refer to my video, Why Your Imagination is God, if you want to know more about it. But in your mind, you think as the person that has what you want. I do not care if you're negative one day. I do not care if you're depressed. I don't care if you suffer from anxiety. I do not care. It will manifest no matter what you feel in the moment. Because I had moments where I was depressed. I had moments where I didn't believe in the law. I had moments where I didn't believe in my affirmations. However, the repetition of the affirmation, the repetition of creating the slide, the repetition of creating the visualization make me feel better in the long term. And then it happened, and then I was feeling even better. And now I don't even get in that depressed state anymore. So Many of you guys stop and say, but what about if I suffer from anxiety? What about if I feel negative? It does not matter in the moment. You will feel better if you repeat the affirmation and you don't create excess potential. But even there, don't think about it. It's a topic for another video. I already made videos about that. Just focus on the ending goal. That's key, guys. If you only have to take one video about law of assumption, forget about everything that you know and just know this. Whatever you ask for, it is already done. It is already accomplished by your higher self. It is already accomplished for the divine mind. Therefore, you can have it, and therefore, you already have it. Because we know that you already have it, think as the person that already has it. Therefore, I am so happy and grateful I have the love of my life. I am so happy and grateful I have the career of my life. And imagine and think about the ending goal. No matter what happens in your reality, no matter the circumstances, no matter how you feel, I want you to be a soldier and to just focus on the ending goal and looping those visualizations, looping those affirmations. Now, looping the visualization and the affirmation doesn't mean that you affirm like a banshee. It means that every time you naturally think about your desire, it could be all day, it could be not all day, but every time you think about your desire, you affirm. You think like the person that already has it. You visualize as the person that already has it. To me, it took like 3 times a day. 3-4 times a day. That was more than enough. You don't have to do it obsessively. You don't have to do it as a banshee. So the other question is, but then what do I do? Because I don't see it coming. In the meantime, when the manifestation is unfolding, you know you've done your job, you know you're focused on the ending goal, you create belief system that helps you manifest. So instead of affirming like a banshee, he loves me, he wants me, I have the job of my life, blah, 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 blah. You do that, you focus on the ending goal, and in those meantime, you think about things that make you feel good, possibly. If you feel like shit, letting it go, affirm through it, and it's gonna be fine. You build a belief system and affirmation like, my world takes care of me. Let's say you get anxious. When I get anxious, I affirm, rather than affirm specifically, I affirm more generally, and I go, no, my world takes care of me. No, I always get what I want. I'm an instant manifester. Everything is gonna be fine. Everything is wonderful. Isn't it wonderful that I'm breathing? And once I've done my general affirmation, I go with the specific one. So you move from general affirmation that support the belief system in the law to more specific affirmations or visual acts. That's it. And you persist in that, knowing that your world takes care of you. Period. You don't need to know anything more about manifestation. And it's going to be as fast as you convince yourself that you already have what you want. As simple as that. Give you another example. When the bike broke, another person, me and Johan, are into manifestation, my boyfriend, and we believe, both of us, in manifestation, and we're very positive thinkers, just in general. Not that we force positivity whatsoever, but the bike broke. Many people would have argued about it, would have felt desperate about it, and oh my God, would I feel desperate about it? Instead, I saw the bike that broke. I was like, okay, it happens. I manifested that. And we laughed about it. And I sat down and I was chasing the sun. And he didn't know what to do because we didn't know what was going on with the bike. And I just said, you know what? Let's intend that someone really nice is going to stop and everything is going to be fine. And we're going to have an amazing day. I intended for that. Forgot about it for a couple of seconds, put some music on, relax, chasing the sun in the middle of the highway, and half an hour later, someone stopped and they were very nice with us. We had lovely conversation. We worked on the bike. Then the recovery SOS came to rescue, and we had a lovely day. And we met amazing people. The guy that rescued us was into witchcraft. Was a witch himself. We talked about witchcraft. We talked about law of assumption. We talked about psychic abilities. We talked about soulmates, and we got home and we were so happy, and we had an amazing adventure and an amazing experience with beautiful people. That's because we create our world, and manifestation is that easy. We asked for it, we intended for it, we knew it was done, and it was done. Period. That's the only thing you need to know about law of assumption. And if you feel anxious, just affirm, my world takes care of me. Trust, have faith in the law. Have faith that it's not because you can't see it that means it's not working. Sooner or later, what you think about has to manifest. I saw it happening over and over and over again in my reality. Negative things, positive things. Your shitty circumstances have been manifesting to a certain degree because you thought about it over and 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 over again. So you just have to do the same with the positive stuff. It's gonna take a while just at the beginning, but then the more you will be into it, the easier will come, the easier and easier and easier. And once you understand this, guys, then we can start finally be more advanced, talk about consciousness a little bit more, talk about the meaning of source energy, the spirit world, manifesting mystical experiences, and expand a little bit more on this knowledge, because it's very interesting, not just to talk about basic law of assumption. You just have to affirm, persist. Please, guys, let's do this jump together. Let's move forward and expand our mind, because there are so many things in this universe that we don't know about, that we can discover together. I'm constantly experimenting with so many things that I want to share on this channel. So, guys, this is the only video you need to know about law of assumption. Your dreams are meant to be for you. If you just focus on the end, if you focus on the wish fulfilled, your focus is your currency in this world. The observer effect in quantum physics, I explain it in my webinar, the science behind the law of assumption. This is the only thing you need to know. Focus on the end. Affirm for it. Don't be desperate about it, because if you would already have it, you wouldn't be desperate. Don't put anything on a pedestal. You already have it. It's done. Think as the person that already has it, and sooner or later, it will be yours. It's law. Okay? It's this easy, guys, and it will get easier, I promise, if you just something will click in your mind and you will just do it as I told you to. Not because it's me, not because I'm telling you to do it. Sammy says the same thing. There's so many other coaches that are saying the same thing. It's this easy, guys. Spark it in your head, do it in this way, and let's move forward. Okay? I love you guys. I hope this video was helpful. I know I'm a bit random and weird in my explanation, but I'm very genuine, very honest when I say this stuff. I experimented this. It's law. Whatever you want, it's already done. It's already done. Okay? Again, DM coaching down below, courses down below, everything that you need to know about me, about my service is down below. Patreon is down below for my extra videos. And by the way, I've just posted a video about going to the Witchcraft Museum in the UK, which was pretty wicked if you guys want to see it. And see you in the next videos as well on this channel. I love you guys. Bye.